Well, Commanders, what a great time to be alive in Elite Dangerous. The Trailblazers update has turned out to be a massive success with over 13,000 systems colonized in just a short amount of time, about 2 weeks. But you see, the first phase was just the beginning. After a short hiatus due to some technical difficulties that Frontier had to iron out, colonization is open again, which means it's time to get back to work. Now, if you've been following my journey, you know that I've been hard at work setting up my own colony. I am pleased to report that my system, called 285 Sector BXHB24-6, right next to Conven, has officially been colonized. That's right, the first base is up and running, it's Shadowrise Inc. And there's a thing here, guys, finishing your base is definitely not the end. In fact, is where the real game begins, because the moment you finish, Brewer Corporation sends you a message telling you that your work isn't over yet. Now, we have the choice to expand within your own system or venture out and start fresh somewhere else. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not going anywhere. I have an empire to build right here at call 285 Sector BH-B24-6. Now, here is where things get really interesting. You see, colonization isn't just about dropping a station and calling it a day. Oh no, each system is a long-term investment. You need to slowly develop your settlement by constructing installations, each one serving a specific function. And these installations are the key because as you build, you unlock construction points, which then allow for even larger structures down the line, which can go as big as asteroid bases or some of these larger space stations. It's a brilliant initiative that keeps commanders engaged, rewarding those who are truly dedicated to making their mark in the galaxy. Now, what's the best part? I think that after each server tick, well, you get paid for your contribution, which gives you some passive income. So speaking of payout, you may be wondering, how much money are we talking about here? Well, if I look at my first earnings for a population of 14,000, I was paid a modest 8,000 credit, but, and this is important guys, my station was built just before the server tick, which means that this number does not represent a full payout cycle. What happens when the colony grows? Well, the infrastructure can get expanded. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll be tracking my earnings over the next week and see how much the economy scales over time. Because if this turns out to be as profitable as I suspect, it could open up to a whole new way of making money in Elite Dangerous. Of course, let's remember that there's a 5 million credit cap per system, but that is per system. That means that you can always get more systems to make more money. So, credits aside here, it's time to focus on the next phase of development. Now that the main station is operational, I've started setting up a few installations, and each one will serve a specific purpose. Agricultural hubs to keep the population fed, security outposts to maintain order, industrial complexes to generate resources. After considering my colony's needs, I've decided to prioritize security, agriculture, and industry. The process is simple here. Just like with the main base, you haul in the necessary resources, and once the progress bar reaches 100%, the installation is queued for construction and will appear after the next server tick. Fortunately, these smallest installations here require far fewer materials, so they should be built much faster than the original base. With my calculations here, it should take about 20 trips with a Type 8 to build an installation. But here's where things really get fun here, because unlike the first phase, colonization now is a collaborative effort. That's right, other players can contribute to your colonization project once you have finished your first base, which means that if you want to help me expand the system, you absolutely can. So if you're interested in taking part, come and find me at call 285 Sector BX-H-B24-6. Whether you want to bring in supplies, transport colonists, or just check out the progress, your help is more than welcome. If you decide to contribute, well, I'll be able to see your name in the construction progress, and so I will of course give you a shout out in a future video. At the end of the day, what Frontier has introduced with Trailblazers isn't just another feature, it's an actual step towards shaping the future of Elite Dangerous. We are witnessing player-driven colonization in real time, and the more we invest in this system, the more we push the boundaries of what's possible. So if you're looking for something meaningful to do with Elite, this is it. Join the effort, help shape in the making new worlds here, and who knows, maybe one day we'll look back at these early colonies as a first step toward a fully player-built civilization in the Elite Galaxy. If you've enjoyed this update and want to see more of my system developing, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for more updates, and as always guys, fly safe. I have been the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!
Just